Here with West Covina coach Mike Maggiore. Coach, new year, new league for you guys. Can you really quickly kind of handicap this new Hacienda League where you've got Diamond Bar in this year, and just talk about it?
Well, it's going to be competitive. There's good programs, good coaches. Looking forward to the challenge, so we'll see what happens.
And can you talk about your preseason? I mean, in years past, we've seen you guys play the Bishop Amat. You've taken on Mater Dei. It's still not an easy schedule when you're keeping South Hills. You've got Venice. Can you talk about this year and kind of what your expectations are?
We're just trying to improve each week, and we think playing good teams gives our kids a chance to see where they're at. We want to be known as one of the better teams in the area. We need to play those teams, and not just play them but compete. So this year is no different. Glendora, South Hills, Venice, Covina, 4 tough teams, and that'll get us ready for league.
Well, with Charter Oak and even South Hills out of the division, is this a wide open division? How are you guys looking at it? I think a lot of people look at your league and maybe the Pacific with Maggiore as a couple teams that could be really dangerous.
Well, our league's going to be tough, no question. There, each week is going to be a battle. The teams that come out of our league they're going to be ready for the playoffs. We hope we're one of those teams. There's some, La Mirada's got some extremely good players from what we've heard. Muir is always talented in Burbank and Santa Fe. It's not going to be easy by any stretch of the imagination.
What excites you about this 2010 team? The one thing you notice right away is there's not a lot of teams that have a third-year quarterback starting. You've got that in George Johnson.
Yeah, we should have good leadership at the quarterback spot, which is important. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He does a lot of things well. He throws the ball well. He can run. Very tough and competitive, and he's done a great job this offseason. Our running back position is deep and athletic.
Deep? I mean, you got Charles Tucker, Chris Solomon, and B.J. Lee. I don't know if anyone can boast a trio like that.
Well, we have a couple other guys too. We figure we have 8 to 10 guys that can not only play running back at the varsity level but be successful. So we're excited about that position. And as we've found out in previous years, you need a lot of depth, and especially when you're playing teams like we're playing, it's physical. And last year, we went down to 3 or 4 running backs, and we have the depth to cover at that position right now.
Yeah, how are you defensively? Because I think that's the one area, if there was going to be a concern, I think that you might be concerned.
Well, our defensive line is going to be new. We lost 3 all-league defensive linemen, and that's a concern, obviously. But we feel we have guys that are going to be able to compete at a high level at that position. Our defensive backfield and linebackers should be athletic, and we have some experience back. So we think we're going to be pretty good on defense. It might take a few weeks, and we're going to make mistakes, and we're going to see who can play, and we're doing that right now. But I think we're going to have a pretty athletic and a pretty active defense.
And talk about the schedule and just keeping South Hills. I think that's the game in the Valley. A lot of people are glad that you guys kept.
Yeah, I think they're right down the street from us. A lot of our kids know their kids. I have a lot of respect for their coaches. They have a great program. We want to play the best teams in the area that we can, and we want to fill the stands, and we want to give people around here a reason to be excited. So we'd like to keep South Hills as long as we possibly can. We want to play like the Bishop Mont type teams, the teams that give us an opportunity to get better and see where we're at.
And talk about this first week of Hell Week and what you get out of it as a coach. You just mentioned a minute ago that you guys spent the night in the gym. Is it Sunday night to Monday for your first practice?
No, it was Tuesday to Wednesday, which made yesterday kind of rough because we didn't sleep a whole lot. But the kids, you really want not only to get them physically ready, get them in shape to play and see who can play and what guys have stepped up from a physical standpoint, but you want to get some team chemistry, and that's all part of the 2-a-days grind. It's not a lot of fun a lot of times, but it's extremely important. It sets a tone.
Very good. Thanks for joining us, Mike.
Thank you.